Good morning, students. In the previous video, we started the fifth chapter, Understanding Elementary Shapes. Now, in this chapter, we studied of different shapes and angles. Now, we also studied about the revolution. One revolution is how many angles, and half a revolution makes how many degrees. All these we studied. Now, let's do a few problems based on the same concept. Now, exercise 5.2, the first main I've already done in the previous video. In this second one, where will the hand of a clock stop if we have a clock here, 3, 0, 6, 9. Okay, let's take this one. Now here, starts at 12 and makes half a revolution. So the clock is starting here. Half a revolution means what? This is quarter and this is half. So this arrow will come here. Now what is this? This is 180 degree, which is nothing but half revolution. Now what is the question they are asking is, starts where it stops. So it stops at 6. This is the answer for the first one. In the same one, second main, starts at 5. So this is 6 means this has to be 5. Starts at 5. And makes 3/4 of a revolution. See here, if you take, this is 180 degree, which is half. So from this you do same thing. Now this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now from 5 to 11 makes 180 degree. Now from 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is 180 and this is 1/4 and this is half. Together it makes 1/2 plus 1/4 will makes 3/4. So the clocks, if it starts on 5, it reaches to 2 after 3/4 of a revolution. Now in the third one, which direction will you face? If you start facing okay, this is 4 direction: north, east, west, south. Now you are standing in east. East you are standing. Now they are talking about half revolution. Half revolution is from here. We are talking clockwise. Clockwise is this. Anti-clockwise is the reverse. Now from here you start. This is 1/4. And this is another 1/4, which makes half revolution. So if you start from east, after half revolution you will come to west. This is what you have to do in the third main. Now next one, in complete one revolution, how many 90 degrees we have? One revolution is nothing but 360 degree. In this, if you divide by 90, you will get 4 right angles. Similarly, half revolution have 2 right angles. Now in the fourth main, no, not the fourth one, fifth one, find the number of right angles turned through by the hour hand of a clock when it goes from 3 to 6. This is 0, this is 3, this is 6, 9. Now from 3, if it comes to 6, how many right angles we have? We have 1 right angle. 1/4 of a revolution is nothing but one right angle. Similarly, okay, sixth one again asking for the right angle with respect to the directions. I want you to try that one. The next topic is about the angles. Exercise 5.2, I think you should be able to solve it. Now in the exercise 5.2, it is all related to the right angles, all related to the revolutions, all related to the directions. That means if you turn from one direction to another direction, how many revolutions or how many right angles you will get. All those related you have in exercise 5.2. Now after that we have a topic called angles. In brief, we have studied about the angles in the previous chapter. Let's check it in detail. Now angles is nothing but two rays starting from one common point called as angle. Now in this angle, again it has been classified based on degrees. Now the first one, if you start from 0 degree to 90 degree, when I say 90 degree, it is less than 90 degree. We will call this an acute angle. Okay? Now the next one is 91 degrees to 179 degrees. We get obtuse angle. We can always call this as less than 90 degree. This is less than 180 degree. This is precise values. Now 181 to 269, 359, we call it as reflex angle, which is nothing but between 180 to 360. Okay, this is reflex angle. The next one is right angle, which is equal to 90 degrees. Straight angle equal to 180 degree, and the complete angle 360 degree. These are the classifications of different types of angles. This 0, which is 0 to less than 90, acute, 91 to 179, which is obtuse, 181 to 359, which is reflex, right angle is 90 degrees, straight angle is 180 degree, and the complete angle is 360 degrees. These are the classifications of angles. Again, even the triangle is classified based on these angles, which we will deal with later. Now let's see if we have any problems based on this. Okay, now in your instrument box there is a device, something like this. It's a semicircle. Okay. Now in this, it starts from center, from 0 to 180 degrees. We have angles here. Why are we using this? Is if I have to draw 65 degrees, we are using this protractor. Now, how do we use this? Let's say, for example, if I have to draw an angle 65 degrees. Okay? Take this protractor, this center and this line, it has to coincide on this. See, from where you wanted to draw an angle, that point has to coincide with this center, and this complete line has to be on this line. And this is 0. Starting from 0, start from 10 degrees, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and between 60 and 70 you have 65. Just join that line, and that gives you 65 degrees. So the main important here is keeping the protractor on the line. If you keep the protractor, you have to start the count from where the line is coinciding. You cannot start from the left side. Or else if you keep this protractor here, again it has to start from here. So make sure the placing of the protractor is correct. Based on that, you can get any angles. Now in exercise 5.4, in exercise 5.4, what is the measure of a right angle? Right angle is 90 degree. What is the measure of straight angle? 180 degree. And the measure of an acute angle less than 90 degree. Stay true or false. They're just asking about different types of angles. I'm sure you should be able to do. Now in the fourth main, they have given few angles and you have to measure it using the protractor. And we have to fill in the blanks. I'm sure you should be able to solve this. Now there's one more thing called perpendicular. Perpendicular. What is a perpendicular? Now for example, if I have a line, on that line you put a vertical line and the measure of this vertical line has to be 90 degree. Only then you will tell this line is perpendicular to this, AD, perpendicular to BC. Now this is the sign of perpendicular. Okay? Whenever they mention about the perpendicular, it is nothing but 90 degrees. The line is 90 degree on another line. That is why it is called as perpendicular. Now the remaining, we will do this, we will start in next video. Thank you students, and if you have any kind of doubts, any clarification, it will always be sorted out in your interactive session. Thank you once again. Have a good day.